Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Taurus. The pre-shuffle card that I pulled kind of suggests there's maybe someone a little desperate for more here. I think we've got somebody that's trying to find a way back in or trying to get more of your time. We're going to call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Taurus. We're going to, let's see, I think we'll use the fairy godmother today. Let's do it for Taurus. So you may not be aware of some sort of authority or person with high honor, but it could be tied to abundance that's coming your way, Taurus. So maybe this is you that's insatiable. We have laughter. I like this. Very happy cards coming out for you, Taurus. Then we have listening and perception. I feel like you're finally paying more attention to your own needs, your own wants, and not feeling guilty about it. There's a sense that you are learning to love yourself more after maybe having some difficulty in doing so. But if you see the person sitting in front of the mirror, they're beautiful, right? They're just seeing themselves as less than. So this feels like somebody who is starting to feel like things are improving in their life after things have been kind of difficult. They're paying more attention to what is good for them and what makes them happy. But I want to know more. What is this insatiable thing about? We're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe deck. I think I told you guys I hope you're having a wonderful day, but if I didn't, I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right. Okay, we got the Empress coming out first. I gotta be honest, this is not my favorite Empress. She always looks a little mean to me. I feel like you might be going through a difficult living situation. Somebody feels like their newfound abundance is not being used the way they want. We have 5 of Cups in the reverse. Someone has refused to live in the past. Remember, I said somebody's perception is changing. They're living a better life. And it's all tied to their ability to let go of the things that had been holding them back and choosing instead to do what makes them happy and what is right for them. High five. That's not easy to do, so I'm proud of you, Taurus. We have the Ace of Wands and the reverse. There's something here that you don't want to happen, like some change. Something about moving forward. Maybe someone else is moving forward. There's something happening too fast. It's like, wait, no, I wasn't done with that. I wasn't ready for all of this change, Like the example I can think of is like an empty nester, right? Like I wasn't ready for you to leave my house. I was still wanting to be your mom, that kind of thing. There's a sense that somebody feels like things are changing too quickly and that the things that are coming into them are not necessarily the things that they want, but their perception is changing, remember? So I feel like somebody is starting to realize that there might be other things that would fill this void or make them happy than the thing that they wanted to stop from changing. We have Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the Empress. Somebody's progress towards abundance had been hindered or stalled, in part because of a connection or a family tie, something that kind of threw them off course. I feel like somebody lost their temper and said some things they didn't mean. But at the end of the day, I feel like somebody's been able to correct how they view the situation or how they feel. They're determined to be a stronger version of themselves. They've heard the call, they want to be a better person. But they may be worried over somebody that's not able to go along. We have Two of Cups in the reverse. There may be an ending or a sense that something can't happen that they wanted. Yeah, something they wanted. So I could be reading for a masculine that had a Queen of Pentacles they were kind of obsessed with. This Devil with the Nine of Cups to me makes a lot of sense with the insatiable card coming out. There may have been like kind of an insatiable need to just like always be with this person or be in their energy, communicate with them. But I feel like there's been quite the maturing for this feminine energy, and they've been able to distance themselves from some unhealthy situations. I feel like Taurus, there's a sense here that maybe for more than one person, not being able to bring in the abundance you want in your life is now shifting because we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse moving to the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. There's something here about someone becoming more financially stable on their own. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a sense that somebody would like to stop living paycheck to paycheck and not have to always feel like they have to, be really, really frugal. And we have the Four of Swords. Someone is healing from a separation or a situation that ended or gave them a lot of grief. We have the Nine of Swords. Somebody may be struggling to sleep at night. They may be thinking about what they wish they could have done in a situation or how they would have handled it differently. But I also feel like there could be, for some of you, a sense that sleeping at night is difficult because there's been such a drastic change in who you are as a person. There may be things that you feel like you urgently need to address or you want to do. There's kind of a positivity behind this Nine of Swords. Like, I can't sleep because there's things that I feel like I need to do, and there are things that are important or good for me to do. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like in a way this is coming across as somebody realizing that they can generate on their own this abundance. They don't need to acquire it through a person or a relationship. You have the Two of Swords clarifying the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody feels a little bit lost right now because things are changing so quickly. This could be somebody who feels like they've shifted timelines. Like if there's been somebody who's ascended rapidly, they may feel like it's almost like an out of body experience. Like I'm not sure how to adjust to this. Like I haven't read the rules of this game. Like somebody feels like they're having to kind of feel things out and trust their other senses. So somebody may be getting used to new spiritual gifts or an increase in intuition, and their intuition is telling them that someone's coming back. Or something is coming back. That's interesting. Okay, I gotta dive into that a little bit more. All right. We're gonna use the Gypsy Oracle. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. Tell me more about this Two of Swords, please. So somebody is unsure how things are going to work from a financial standpoint, but they do feel a sense of liberation. They don't feel like they're stuck. This could be somebody who feels like they finally made it out of an industry they didn't want to work in anymore, or somebody who got out of a relationship where they felt like all of their money was going to that other person. We have Thief in the reverse. So I think that thing I just said, somebody may have ended a relationship or walked away from a family member that was using them for money. Because look, you guys, this is the same room. The money and the thief, it all happened in the same room. And somebody is like, guess what, thief? You're upside down. You can't walk around now. Like somebody has been excused. Like, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. You can't be in my area anymore. Be gone. What else about this Eight of Cups in the reverse, please? Frivolity. Somebody has, you guys. Remember, this is under perception. Somebody has a brighter outlook on their life than they used to have. We have this dark moth over the dude. And then we have, by contrast, a symbol of metamorphosis itself, a butterfly. Somebody is experiencing things differently. And it could be tied to a sense of working on something that matters to them. Like things not just being handed to them, but actually feeling like they've created something for themselves. Prison in the reverse is clarified by thought in the reverse. So somebody may have been stuck thinking negative thoughts and creating a negative outlook for themselves, but they want to move past whatever depression or dissatisfaction with life that they had. And instead of looking at the things that they feel that they have lost, appreciate what they still have and have a sense of frivolity or happiness. It's like somebody saying, I can choose to, have different thoughts. We have journey and sweetheart in the reverse. Somebody's realizing that even though there may be distance between them, they haven't lost somebody dear to them. So maybe somebody's, like in the army or had to move for work. There's a sense that a connection persists, but we also have somebody here who would like to destroy that. This might be somebody who stays in bed all day, doesn't work, seems a bit antagonistic and maybe overly blunt. So I don't feel like this is somebody who's like a liar, but somebody who is just like overtly disappointing. That's such a weird thing to say about a person. And they're like kind of proud over being a piece of shit, I think. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So it feels like one person wanting to do better for themselves and another person that maybe they feel kind of tied to that is stubborn and doesn't want to change their ways. But they might have some sort of inspiration or good energy coming in from somebody that they still feel connected to that may be at a distance. That's Taurus, please. Devil in the reverse. You guys, I put that right under the devil in the upright. Whoever you are, you have taken a look at what was holding you back, what attachments were no longer serving you, and you said, get the hell out. Hey, what's up, Christina? And I'm proud of you. This takes cojones. And you have rejected the parts of yourself or improved the parts of yourself that were blocking you. And now you're able to move forward. But I feel like there is a person who is trying to block you external to you. So it's like you dealt with the enemy within, and now there's one that is bedridden or lazy or unmotivated. And I think you're basically just getting the message here, Taurus, that your strength that you have worked hard for, don't you dare give up on that. Just because somebody else wants to refuse to grow like you have, don't let that rub off on you. Either inspire someone else or get the hell out. Because you don't need the negative influence, right? Yeah, we have the Hermit in the reverse. There is somebody in the environment that is purposefully ignoring signs that they need to work on themselves. But this is going to lead to a tower moment. It could even lead to an eviction. If you've ever seen Grandma's Boy, I'm seeing in my mind's eye the like opening scene. I'm sorry, was that expensive piece? If you know, you know. Like someone was paying too much money. I'm not gonna say that. Someone was spending their money frivolously. But we have the Emperor here, and this is clarifying where that devil is in the reverse. So I feel like one person, like this could be roommates, this could be like lovers, this could be family members, but like one person is stubborn as shit, doesn't want to change, and they're going to get a rude awakening, and the other person's already working to improve their life, and they're taking action in a way that's going to end something that has held them back. So they're working up towards a major decision that is going to, I think, bring in some additional abundance. Because right now we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. King of Swords. I feel like this is the person who's refusing to change. The King of Swords, there's like I know better than you kind of vibe coming off of this person. But they're losing things right now. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. I kind of feel like this is someone who's arguing against another individual and not realizing that what they're really doing is having a negative impact on their own life, like getting bad karma, basically. Loss. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. It kind of looks to me like there's a duo of people. If one person doesn't follow the lead of the other, that was able to start ascending and changing their life for the better than this person who is standing in their power, who has let go of the things that was holding them back. They will end a situation and it will directly impact this other person who's being stubborn. Tell me about the abundance, please. We have the moon in the reverse. The Empress in the reverse. You might have someone who, in a moment of like inebriation, gives you money. Somebody that you wouldn't expect it from. Somebody who feels like this is really weird. Like they can't improve things on their own. Like almost like you would do better with the money than they would. This is weird. So 6 of Swords in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, and 8 of Swords in the upright. Like basically the exact opposite of how I'd like them to come out. So we have somebody that didn't plan well. And it pertains to a relationship that went sour. Something got aggressive. There may have been an argument. And someone acted impulsively or foolishly in order to try to control the outcome of the situation. It wasn't just foolish, it was indefensible. But there's a sense that there's healing and success or victory that's coming to somebody after going through this. Because of a collaboration. So I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're going to go through a little bit more difficulty after having gone through quite a bit already, but you're in a better position because you understand yourself better. You see things in a slightly different version or light than you did before. And there's something about having a little bit of faith or hope. You might be working on the thoughts that you have or the way that you talk to yourself. Hi, Mike. I hope you're doing well. There's something about maybe even a job that helps you kind of reset, know what you don't want to invest in or what isn't the right path for you because you already know that brings injustice. This feels like somebody picking a better life. Like I know it's down that path. That's not what I want. You may have to cut someone off. We'll get a couple of zodiac fortune telling cards, and then we'll call it a day. A false friend, beware. This is probably the person you're going to have to cut off. It doesn't have to be permanently, but I feel like there's somebody who is really trying to like drag you down right now. Successful in big things if undertaken. This also comes at a time where you have a lot of opportunity as it pertains to your profession or your creative endeavors. So don't shy away from projects or, if you have the ability to start your own business, there's something that is huge that you're going to be able to do. There's a lot of money here waiting for you, but I feel like first you have to show that you can get away from people that would be moochy, not want to contribute, want to live off of you. A long motor trip with a surprise at the end. You may have a vacation or a trip, or maybe you're even moving. Something like that is coming up for you, and there's going to be something that is pleasantly surprising for you at the end of that trip. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed the reading and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I might be back to do Virgo yet today. We'll see how that goes. See you later.